All right, guys, there it was. I hope you had a great Thanksgiving. That was beautiful. First person I want to give a shout out to Terrence Williams. Terrence Williams, we all gave you a hard time after week 1 when you ran out of bounds and whatnot, and you played extremely well. He's played extremely well. Do you remember that the screen pass is just so beautiful that you can watch over and over and over? That was T. Willie making a key block there at the end to punch him there in the punch Zeke in the end zone. Um, and today the catch was incredible. Dez Bryant, great game. Ezekiel Elliott, I'm telling you, I went crazy in the chat. I'm telling you what I went crazy in the chat. When we had to come out, we had to score. It's right before the T. Willie touchdown, the drive. They had scored, kicked off on us. And Ezekiel Elliott came back on the field. His eyes was like this. That's how his eyes was anyway. And you can press rewind and you can look at his eyes and you knew he was going to score. And the two first plays out the box, that is Zeke, as in his own words, setting the tone. He hit you with a run, then hit you with that screen, and then after that you were messed up. This is the first game that Dak the runner, the Dak that will attack you with the running game finally surfaced. That's who people thought Dak was on draft day. They thought Dak was just the running quarterback and whatnot because he had the size and all that kind of stuff. But you'll see, he ain't. I love you, DeMarco Murray, but you ain't gonna hit his shoestring and bring him down. You hit his shoestring and he just kept going. Then he face mugged somebody and kept going. But the way these boys play, they bring everybody up to their level. And that's just absolutely beauty. The only thing I didn't like was Dez interacting with Josh. Dez, that's the only thing. You can go up against Richard Sherman probably, and that's all Richard Sherman's going to have on you, Dez. That's all Josh Norman had on you, Dez, is they can get in your head. You cannot let them get in your head. When they start talking and get in your face, you go, ha, ha, ha. You know what? Actually, go talk to Ezekiel Elliott, because Ezekiel made a run, and Josh Norman ran up like into Zeke's face. And I went crazy in my right because I said, you don't get in the face of a monster. The next play, Zeke runs a touchdown. They call it back for Tyron Holden, but still, the next play, he goes up in you for talking to him. Don't talk to monsters. So Dez, consider yourself a monster and don't let them talk to you. And if they talk to you, burn them where you can. That's by being a monster, which you are, just like Dak and just like Zeke. Man, I'm loving this. This is absolutely incredible. I know draft day, I was like, it's over. But guys, it's over. We have a new thing going on here. And this team that we played today, this tells you how good our formula is. This team that we played today, I've always told you, they play bullshit ball or whatever, and they played us with their game. They played the same style of game, and they did it to us, is what I'm trying to say. And they held on the ball, they kept our defense out there, they executed what they wanted to execute. But we still made this is key, guys. This is key. Listen to me. We still made the plays when the plays were needed to be made. Do you hear me? We made the plays when the plays were needed to be made. That's huge. That's when you bring out superstars and when you bring out dudes that will take you further along. Because stuff ain't gonna always work out for you. There's gonna be bad calls. You're gonna make mistakes. Blah, blah, and blah. But when it's time to do something, when it's time to, as Ezekiel says, set a tone, when it's a time to do that, then this team does it and does it very well, man. I don't know. I look, man, I'm with Darren Woodson. Darren Woodson, because that's the Cowboy team. When I was young, young guy going crazy, didn't know everything about football, but I was enjoying it. And Darren Woodson said it hurts him that they didn't win 9 in a row, but it don't matter if you don't win that ring, that's the last thing. If this team can start rolling out rings, and I came with something when I was in the Cowboys chat also. I said we seem like we're developing into the San Antonio Spurs of the NFL. You know what I'm saying? It's business as usual. Every game, we're going to give you A, and then we're going to follow up with B, and then we're going to give you C. I said this in the game chat. We're going to give you A, then B, and this. If you beat us by us doing that, then we go, ooh, you did good job. And we're going to go back and retool and get better at A, B, and C. And then we're going to continue to give you A and B and then C all game long. That's what the 90s team did, and you couldn't do anything with it. When a man knows what's coming to them and they can't stop it, you gotta quit. You can't do nothing. I mean, that just takes the fight out of anything. I'm running my mouth because Happy Thanksgiving. This is wonderful. I'll make a few videos throughout the week. We're flying to Minnesota. Wifey and I, she used her star power, and she got us VIP treatment at the Minnesota Cowboys game. So I can't wait to go. I'll be there. I'm going to take my Mevo camera, so I will be live on Facebook as much as possible, and I will make as many videos as possible while I'm there, and hopefully we'll have a great time in that new stadium and whatnot. But guys, I'm going to go eat some pie. Sweet potato only. I'm going to go eat some pie and enjoy the rest of my day. This is awesome. All right, holla at you. Peace. Oh, wrong one. That's it right there.